Hello everyone, welcome back to HTP Incredible Moment. What you are about to see are rare moments of luck caught at just the right time. Let's get started. Try putting yourself in this situation. What would you do to ensure your own safety? The joyful laughter of that girl transformed into screams of panic within just a few seconds. Baseball-sized hail accompanied by wind gusts of around 68 miles per hour is a clear reminder when there is a warning stay in a safe place. The flood can look like a normal flow of water when viewed from a distance. However, its power can gently swallow a car in just a moment. This isn't a tsunami in the open ocean, but waves compressed within a narrow fjord after a landslide in Greenland created waves over 295 feet high near the epicenter. Dozens of cars tossed around in the massive waves, drifting aimlessly as nature unleashes its fury. If you enjoy these unbelievable moments, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next moments.
Close, keep the door closed. Whoa! Whoa! What? Coming in! Get out of here! Look, that's like 5 feet up. Back up the way! Back up the way!
This perspective will show you clearly the inner strength of a vortex, even when you think it is still very far away from you.
¡Se metieron!
Perhaps Thor wanted to remind him to close his car door carefully for future times. Heavy rain flooded the streets of Chosica with mud and eroded the coastline. Amidst that scene, a woman appeared in the middle of the mud flow and left the area just in time. This is a sneaker wave phenomenon. Energy from a distant storm offshore builds up as it reaches the coast, hitting shallow waters and surging much higher than usual.
I'm at my first moose in Canada.
He still can't understand why it treated him that way. Most people wouldn't want to know what it feels like to fall into the jaws of a great white shark. The heavy accumulation of snow and ice on the Wyoming highway makes it very easy for heavy-duty vehicles to lose control. Fortunately, everyone stayed one step ahead of the unexpected.
Твою сука! Пиздец!
I wonder how many cars were damaged after this landslide. A dramatic moment in Illinois was captured following a loud sound. In your opinion, during low-altitude flight missions like this, what factor should be prioritized first to ensure safety? I don't think he'll be using the elevator anytime soon. In your opinion, what cause made this seaplane fail its takeoff on Alaska's Lake Hood? A small but highly valuable action removing the volleyball net at the right time helped make the space clearer for the situation that needed to be handled. If what you just watched impressed you, please like and follow the channel to not miss out on new content.
We might see a mushroom cloud here.
Turn on the notification bell right away so you never miss an unexpected knock on the door from nature.
Look at that, Oliver.
It's going back now. Look at this.
Oh, it's catching on it. Look at that.
People call this a water spout, which is a rotating column of air connecting the sea surface to the clouds, forming a gateway over the ocean. With wind speeds of around 112 to 155 miles per hour, an EF2 tornado is considered a very rare phenomenon in Western Europe, where only light windstorms or small twisters are typically recorded. It appears the landslide has blocked the river, causing water to build up behind it. When the pressure exceeds the limit, the water flow could cause flash floods downstream. Perfect assist, and in this way he won the hearts of both girls at the same time. He must definitely have an enormous zoom lens. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell right away, because tomorrow's video will be 10 times more exciting than this sight. Does this scene give you goosebumps just like it did to me? Leave a like and comment 9 if you're also on the team that feels overwhelmed. Yellowstone National Park was forced to close for several days following unexpected geothermal eruptions.
Let me go first so I can make this up stable. Walk right where I'm walking.
Looking at this situation, it is clear that the barrier is not just for separating lanes. Sometimes it is the crucial protective layer for commuters.
Watch out!
The sudden mud flow rushing into Oak Glen left the residents there with no time to react. The positive side is that although many vehicles and structures were damaged, there were no casualties. The bridge collapsed just seconds after the car passed over. The driver seemed to be protected by God and left the area safely. At a magnitude of 7.2, earthquakes can cause severe damage even to concrete structures that are considered highly sturdy. Challenge you to count correctly how many pigs are in the frame. It looks simple enough, but it is very easy to be deceived. Large magnitude earthquakes can occur unexpectedly and last for a few crucial seconds. Drop low, cover your head, and hold on to a fixed object to stay safe.
Whoa. They put another line out.
Thank you for your companionship. Hit sub so you don't miss out on the next special moments.
Yeah, we do.
Now I understand why the Pacific Northwest coast always puts up signs saying, "Never turn your back on the ocean." A single wave is enough to create a surprise. Please hit the share button for this video with a caption, reminding everyone to observe very carefully when going out. A bicycle was left behind on the tram tracks due to carelessness. Fortunately, no one was affected after the incident. The most controversial part isn't the car falling into the pit, but why a lane change was executed with such a complete lack of observation. In your opinion, does this situation come down to the driver's handling skills, or should the training and licensing process be reviewed more carefully? Fortunately, they were wearing helmets. Imagine what would have happened if they hadn't been wearing helmets. This is a landslide phenomenon where an unstable foundation leaves the structure above without enough support. In this moment, do you think protecting property or prioritizing personal safety is the more appropriate choice? The driver should have their license revoked and receive a corresponding punishment in these cases. Completely irresponsible. If you find this interesting, please follow the channel and turn on notifications to catch the latest moments.
Da série Capivaras em Fila Indiana.
This brings back so many childhood memories. Luck became a shield protecting everyone in this situation.
Chuẩn bị xa boy.
Ôi, ui, giờ ra kìa.
Ôi 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 ôi.
Ôi à. Trời cứu.
Có người không? Phải.
If Zenitsu were real, he would probably have to look up. These lightning strikes make the night sky light up like a natural show. The EF-1 tornado in South Carolina lasted less than 15 seconds, but it was still enough to damage an airplane and a hangar. This is why Mission Impossible is such a huge hit. I love how they use real practical effects instead of computer graphics or miniatures.
Reporting live in the backyard.
Large hail, like in central Alberta, can damage car windshields. In your opinion, is staying inside the car safe enough? The dog is enjoying life while I am enjoying deadlines. Remnants of hurricane. Helene poured a massive amount of rainfall over the mountains of western North Carolina, causing the mountainside to become unstable and a landslide to occur. The old San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge was once an important traffic icon. When the final foundation was dismantled, a chapter of history closed. All right, just enjoy it. After eating, I'll take everyone to get a skin exfoliation. A thunderstorm. Meeting the Volcán de Fuego volcano in Guatemala creates a rare sight. On one side is electrical charge, on the other is geological energy. The incident occurred quickly when the car crashed into the office area after a gas pedal mix-up. Employees were there in time to support and handle the situation. In Oklahoma on October 15th, an Amtrak train struck a car carrier truck that was blocking the tracks. It was confirmed that 4 passengers sustained minor injuries after the incident. After more than 100 years of service, this Colorado Railway bridge was brought down in a controlled demolition. The smoke and fire here served as a final farewell to the old infrastructure. Looking at the way he reacts, perhaps this is no longer a rare situation, but feels like a familiar part of the day.
10-4, misses on scene.
Just a few seconds of strong winds changed the entire scene. That reminds us to always monitor the weather before engaging in outdoor activities.
Look at all those people's stuff.
The most controversial part isn't the car falling into the pit, but why a lane change was executed with such a complete lack of observation. This New Year 2026 fireworks display looks like the sky is hosting a festival of light. In your opinion, how many points does this performance deserve? Watching videos like this is truly sad, but when everything is still normal, people don't bother to think about the environment. Typhoon Yagi caused water levels to rise and currents to become difficult to control on the river. Boats should anchor securely and avoid moving during bad weather conditions. Not everyone can maintain their composure in such circumstances. The man managed it in a truly admirable way. Fortunately, there were no more serious consequences, and the driver has been detained by the authorities to be handled according to regulations. Fortunately, the driver noticed and quickly stopped the vehicle to run across the other side of the road and pick up the child safely. I don't understand where the parents' responsibility was in this situation. Fortunately, everyone was safe after the incident in San Juan. This serves as a reminder that with large ships, weather is never a factor to be taken lightly. It seems they are very excited about it.
Are you having a laugh?
If it weren't captured on camera, perhaps this unbelievably lucky moment would have gone completely unnoticed. Perhaps an accelerated boat driving course should start today. In Vadodara, crocodiles appearing when floodwaters rise is no longer a strange sight. Right nearby is the Vishwamitri River, home to more than 400 crocodiles. In videos like this, the camera operator is the true unsung hero. There is a lot to say and condemn in this video. Where do you think the issue lies? Leave your thoughts so we can discuss. Around 6,600 pounds of fireworks exploded in Tenjo, Colombia, creating a highly visible shockwave through the lens. Amazing reflexes! The motorcyclist reacted instantly and avoided a close call. Oh no! It looks like they had quite a bit of time to handle it. With that many people there, I really thought they would manage in time. Wind gusts of around 124 miles per hour at Port d'Andrax show that nature is always astonishing. I would choose to stay indoors at this time. To this day, the Zuber still holds the record as the world's largest air cushion landing craft, with a length of about 187 feet, nearly 4 times the size of an NBA basketball court.
I was wearing dirty old Nike Shocks and
But that's what I loved.
sweatshirt and having tickets.
Did anyone notice the man falling in the background? He was even more rushed and concerned for the bride than the groom himself.
Or wait, should I say our relationship is stronger than that tree?
Yeah, that is true. That tree's weak.
Apparently.
Grade crossings without barriers always require careful observation. Hurrying by just a few seconds can significantly increase the risk.
It's changing. There's lights in the sky too.
I'm not pulling her. I can get her open.
The most admirable thing about the Magnolia fire in Corona is that all the firefighting forces returned safely after a highly challenging moment. When encountering an unfamiliar dog, standing still, avoiding screaming, and not turning your back to run away are ways to help reduce the risk of an unwanted situation. Lightning can reach about 62,000 miles per second, but it's still no match for the speed of your wife getting upset.
Your wife and talk it out, and then you know where you're going. Holy Jesus Christ!
This is what happens when you build a good patio. Everyone wants to come hang out there. The snow-covered roof looks quite peaceful, but cleaning it after a blizzard will help limit unexpected situations later on.
Oh, dude, die Gesellschaft, holy. Look at those people. Stay at the... Wow, that's a close.
Prolonged rain causes the soil on the mountainside to become saturated with water, reducing adhesion. Therefore, an entire large section can shift very quickly. Press subscribe along with that little bell next to it to always be the first to see the latest unbelievable moments. Tracy Arm Fjord is famous for its steep cliffs and majestic glaciers. However, visitors should maintain a distance of 500 yards to ensure safety.
Danger, danger, danger!
During aerobatic flight performances, the parachute escape system acts like a valuable backup plan, giving the pilot an extra chance to return safely. If these animal moments brought you joy, please leave a like so the journey of exploring nature can continue. The cause given was that the mountainside lost its support after being saturated with water for a long time. Therefore, the entire mass of earth and rock slid down like a thick flow. The idea was inspired by iridescent clouds, a symbol of good things. Wishing you and your family excellent health. The flood in Arunachal Pradesh was recorded as one of the most severe flash flood events of the 2026 monsoon season, causing extensive damage across a wide area. Despite the danger, what we remember most is how the driver steered precisely to avoid a head-on collision with the other vehicles.
He's crawling down the ladder. Oh no. Don't worry.
So cute.
Hey, look at him. He's crawling up the lift pole.
I think this is a combination of both factors. The hailstone was large enough, and the glass surface just couldn't withstand the force of the impact.
Look, now it's moving over this way.
No one expected this cloud to bring a storm that collapsed 260 power lines in the city of Chattanooga.
Yeah, it's going that way though.
Yeah, I know.
Does anyone here feel sad that nearly 300 to 20,000 tons of iron ore went to waste, but at the same time feel incredibly fascinated watching a ship sink as spectacularly as I do? Don't leave just yet, because there are still plenty of moment-filmed clips worth watching waiting ahead. Like and subscribe to the channel right now. This is why you shouldn't tailgate on the highway. At a speed of about 62 miles per hour, if the vehicle in front brakes, suddenly reaction time is practically gone. The explosion in Malta was so powerful that it created a shockwave equivalent to a minor 1.9 magnitude earthquake, shattering many window panes. The shop owner almost ran out of stock within just a few seconds. I wouldn't want to find myself in this situation at all. Just watching them jump brings joy to the eyes. Does anyone else want to watch this part again? Some people believe that seeing a meteor is a good sign. If you see it too, please comment "good luck" to share that with everyone. Those giant rhinos actually chose to lean on a human like a child. Truly heartwarming. Please leave a like to spread the word. This is the Dumbo adorabilis octopus, a species with small fins resembling ears, looking as adorable as a cartoon character. This is called a go-around. When pilots feel a landing is unsafe, they take off again. This is a fairly standard procedure, especially in strong, gusty winds. This is not the type of event you want to invite your giraffe friend to attend.
Alright folks, this is love bug season in Florida. This is what you get in...
When floodwaters weaken, the structure underneath a bridge can lose stability. This is why you should not cross areas with heavy flooding. In September 2020, Hurricane Sally caused historic flooding in Florida, with prolonged heavy rain putting severe pressure on many roads and infrastructure. Not every boat can withstand capsizing, but this one was built to handle exactly that situation. The ground seemed to split open with 12 distinct cracks, accompanied by a lava flow that affected 26 homes in the area. In West Texas and the Texas Panhandle, dust storms are quite familiar, since the area lies next to a semi-arid region with expansive land, few trees, and strong winds. Poseidon is just trying to parallel park a few boats for us mere mortals. I can't imagine what would have happened if he had been just a bit slower. Does anyone else feel like something is crawling on them while watching this video? For Germany, this isn't just about demolishing a structure, it also marks a milestone in moving away from fossil fuels. Who says fishing is hard? Here the fish just come find you on their own. If you are watching up to this part, it means you too are caught up in the unbelievable beauty of nature. Please comment yes to let me know you're still here.
I can't see anything. Oh my god, my mirror! I caught that on video.
Type 9 if you have ever witnessed a severe hailstorm like this in real life. After nearly 6 decades of service since 1967, the Sterbecker Valley Bridge concludes its journey to make way for a more modern route. One of the reasons why Caterpillar is the most popular bulldozer brand in the world. Unusual signs appeared after the heavy rain at the Peugeot garage. Employees were safely brought outside before the incident occurred. The herd of wildebeests in Kenya moves in a long band across the horizon, showing that the migratory instinct can create a spectacular sight. Next up are traffic situations so familiar that everyone has seen them. Which type do you encounter the most on the road? Every single hailstone that falls is another reason for car owners to sigh. This is when you realize how valuable car insurance really is. Human reflexes are sometimes very funny. In a split second, the legs stretch straight out as if trying to negotiate with gravity. Debris flows often appear after heavy rain when the soil absorbs too much water. Deforestation and extreme climate can make this phenomenon happen more frequently. When everything happens faster than anticipated, reflexes become the most crucial factor. And the driver did that very well.
Just figured out and make sure to get the repair to the...
I wonder, did the underground construction cause a direct impact, or has groundwater quietly eroded the foundation over many years? On June 29, 2026, Gyeongsang, Sichuan recorded a 5.5 magnitude earthquake at a depth of about 3.7 miles. Because the epicenter was quite shallow, the China Earthquake Administration activated a Level 3 emergency response. Anyone can make a mistake. According to TASS, the Sukhoi Superjet had to make an emergency landing after being struck by lightning, causing several electrical and control system malfunctions. Hey, this isn't a mobile home.
Holy shit. You gotta get that wheel lock out or what, huh? It's just scary, y'all.
Mau dalam bunyi. Lagi. Hey, lagi. Kata lagi.
It seems the donkey knows how to handle the situation quite well. I'm still wondering what scientists based their ideas on to create this robot. Try zooming in on the video, you can actually catch that whale smiling.
Start chasing through the river. Come on, yeah, go for it. There you go.
Nature always surprises us. Let's preserve these unforgettable moments together with a subscribe. You might not know, besides earthquakes and windstorms, ice calving can also trigger tsunamis dozens of feet high. In Hawaii, lava meeting the sea creates a rare sight. On one side is fire from the earth, on the other is the vast ocean. A share today can help more people love nature. If you find this meaningful, please spread this video. This is a debris flow in Ilgraben, where heavy rain can wash soil and rocks down very quickly due to the steep terrain and loose material. It is clear that the tiger didn't really intend to attack, because if it wanted to, it was completely capable of leaping over the gate. Hey, mister, you almost stepped right on me! In your opinion, how many fish are in this video? Comment the number you guess. She is a child, so her reflexes can't be like an adult's yet. Perhaps this girl has subscribed to the channel and received the companionship of good luck. Feel his trembling. two cats run continuously without moving forward, looking as amusing as a cartoon.
What day?
The waves on San Sebastian Beach are like spectacular pole vaulters, easily conquering the height of the breakwaters here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Warm weather in New York provides ideal conditions for bees to find new nesting sites, especially in wall crevices, old roofs, or rarely inspected houses.
Ladies' bedroom apartment.
Thanks to the dashcam, the Ohio State Highway Patrol gained extra footage to process the train collision near Cleveland.
No way! Oh! No way!
When the crossing gate is down, it means the train is approaching. Stopping for a few seconds is always safer than trying to rush through. Nature used a trampoline to remind the man in Lubbock that he shouldn't go outside when the wind picks up. Some people think this is a thrill worth trying, but others think it should be avoided entirely. Which side do you stand on?
There it was. Yep.
Or else I would have. Yeah, see, look at him. He's sitting there on the ground.
You think this is a typical landslide, right? Actually, the 7.4 magnitude earthquake in Hualien on April 3, 2024, caused hundreds of landslides throughout Taroko Gorge. Amidst the massive waves, the important thing is not to test your strength, but to stay calm. Observe the exit and prioritize safety. I always slow down when driving in a blizzard. Visibility and road traction are both reduced, so maintaining distance will help make the journey safer.
Prosím, ne.
Looking at this scene, I am reminded of the strange fluid jars in the cartoons we watched as kids. That color makes nature look like it is experimenting with magic.
Hey, big boy. Yeah.
He doesn't look very happy about that painting.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
At the Anamosa Dam, large ice sheets are pushed along by the water, showing that cold season currents still possess a highly respectable power. Faced with an emergency in Maryland, the pilot handled it very calmly, bringing the plane down on the water in a controlled manner and keeping everyone safe. At a magnitude of 7.2, earthquakes can cause severe damage even to concrete structures that are considered highly sturdy. When floodwaters weaken, the structure underneath a bridge can lose stability. This is why you should not cross areas with heavy flooding. Both the dog and the cat raised their heads at the exact same time. That shows animal senses are incredibly sharp. This mechanism can be compared to a self-igniting lithium battery. It looks completely normal on the outside, but heat and pressure have already built up inside. I guess the architect and engineers slept through quite a few online classes during COVID. Wakes up, Kilauea brings new surprises to the people of Hawaii. The decisiveness of the employee helped protect the multi-million-dollar airplane at O'Hare Airport.
That's how you do it.
Good gas mask.
When magic reaches absolute perfection. The NWS stated that flash floods can form in just a few minutes after heavy rain. Hearing the early warning is sometimes more important than waiting to see the water. The kitchen looked as if it were awakened by an invisible force from within the earth. The 7.2 magnitude earthquake made everything wobble in a split second. Signs like the sky darkening quickly, and strong winds usually come first. Early recognition gives you more time to find shelter.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Ya Allah. Ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah.
I know, it's pushing forward. Yeah. This is crazy. Oh, it stopped.
You know how long it's going to take to melt over?
It sounds like a train.
Last night, it sounded like a tomato one.
Oh, lihat besarnya, dia lilit sampai kaca tuh.
If you see a large creature crawling into your house, do not catch it with your bare hands. Keeping your distance and calling a professional is the safest approach.
Kita hubungi petugas.
Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to explore more unbelievable moments waiting ahead with me. Etna is one of the most famous active volcanoes in the world. Therefore, when visiting this area, safety warnings are always very important. Unity sometimes creates results that a single person would find difficult to achieve. In earthquake-prone areas, furniture is usually securely anchored to prevent it from spinning out of control during tremors. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Please follow the channel to continue exploring more interesting moments of nature and life. These situations show that car insurance isn't just for peace of mind, but also helps ease the burden when the unexpected happens. Snow blanketed the road surface, visibly slowing down the pace of movement and plunging Buffalo into a state of stagnant traffic. Has your dog mastered this skill yet? If so, it definitely deserves an extra treat.
More than just a demolition, this is the moment that closes 63 years of service for the highway bridge near Dorton.
I turned off my video. There we go.
Off the coast of Mexico, a very special greeting took place between cheerful tourists and a friendly whale.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Here, you get it now.
This bear prefers KFC over McDonald's. How about you?
Hey, where's the car?
Try counting how many pairs of eyes are looking right at you.
The girls are out. The girls are out. We got a problem. Houston, we have
This must be a bumblebee in the most literal sense.
along the road here. We got B. We got them up here.
This technology was developed in the Soviet Union. Such hydrofoil boats were very popular 60 years ago. The offshore waves of Tihupu in French Polynesia clearly carry a lot of risks. Remember to always wear a life jacket to ensure your safety when traveling here. The sudden mud flow rushing into Oak Glen left the residents there with no time to react. The positive side is that although many vehicles and structures were damaged, there were no casualties. Wow, they look just like giant cups of cappuccino.
That is so good. Where is he?
Holy!
Are you watching during the day or at night? Comment 1 or 2 to see which time frame our community is most active. Snow will obstruct and might cool down the lava a little bit. However, it seems there is only one winner in this battle. Anyone remember the 2021 Atami landslide? More than 15 inches of rain within 72 hours triggered a mudslide that swept through over 100 homes.
Destroyed though. All into.
The insurance company is going to take a huge hit today. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to explore more unbelievable moments waiting ahead with me. The crystal clear water conceals the unpredictable depth of Jacob's Well. Is anyone ready to come here to experience that feeling? Russia's Baynaksk Pass was forced into an emergency closure after a large-scale landslide suddenly struck and paralyzed the road. At Zuma Beach, coastal erosion reminds us that cliff terrain next to the sea always needs to be observed carefully. No matter how beautiful it is, you should keep your distance.
Holy crap! Oh, Jesus. Wow. I need...
A steak worth over $200 in Cannes suddenly became a target for a seagull. This diner certainly chooses quite an upscale dish. Volcanoes erupt when gas pressure and magma push hot material to the surface, creating a spectacular sight that should be observed from a distance. Comment number 9 if you have ever seen this phenomenon in real life, and number 7 if this is your first time watching it through a screen.
Get inside.
Get inside! Holy shit! Yeah!
If given the chance, would you stay up all night to witness a total solar eclipse? Heavy rain poured down on Hawaii for days, and the drainage pipes ultimately couldn't withstand the pressure from the water. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Please follow the channel to continue exploring more interesting moments of nature and life.
Eyvahlar olsun arkadaşlar. Eyvah. Eyvahlar olsun. Eyvahlar olsun. Allah. Eyvahlar olsun. Eyvahlar olsun.
When everything happens faster than anticipated, reflexes become the most crucial factor. And the driver did that very well. Seafoam appears when continuous wave action churns up organic matter and proteins from algae, creating a foam layer as thick as clouds. Even when the sea appears, calm waves can still surge unexpectedly. Respecting the ocean is a lesson that never grows old.
벌써 오지네 배네. 오지네 배네 원턴이.
Thanks to the dashcam, they had a solid basis to work with the car insurance company.
Oh my gosh.
Did you have sound on?
I don't know, probably. Oh man. Oh my god, that's so...
Look, there's a chair on that.
Oh my god.
Don't just be a silent viewer. Even a simple dot in the comments section gives the channel more motivation to hunt down these moments for you. Neil is saying hello in his own way. Leave a like to greet this seal friend back. The collision caused dust to fly all around the gas station, but the most important thing is that everyone was safe after the incident.
fish là, ouais.
Do you notice, like, I do that household appliances always seem to break down, right? When we need them most.
Prepare you! What you do when this happens! This is not how I want to go out, Grissom.
Definitely, I will make sure to lock the door securely before heading out.
Holy crap!
70. If there have already been so many similar incidents, why are the lessons regarding load-weight surface conditions and the center of gravity still so often ignored? Indonesia has more than 120 active volcanoes, so the site at Mount Ibu is a clear reminder of life near the Ring of Fire.
No, I didn't know Aileen was born.
The duck's reaction wasn't completely unreasonable. The large eye patterns can easily trick their defensive instincts. A giant sea snail hovering over the sky of Bursa. What do you see when you look at it? Heartbroken, and there's absolutely no one around to comfort them.
Buddy, you can keep it. He's actually swinging.
This crab seems to really love the lens. As soon as it sees the camera, it moves closer, as if actively asking for a souvenir photo.
Oh.
It is truly strange that this fish carries the face of a human being. Two red foxes leisurely cross the frozen surface of Lake Michigan. That adaptability makes even the winter full of life. It looks like the shark just experienced the first rejection in its life. The herd of wildebeests in Kenya moves in a long band across the horizon, showing that the migratory instinct can create a spectacular sight. If you find this interesting, please follow the channel and turn on notifications to catch the latest moments. remnants of hurricane. Helene poured a massive amount of rainfall over the mountains of western North Carolina, causing the mountainside to become unstable and a landslide to occur. In Laranja da Terra, Brazil, security cameras captured an SUV making a sharp turn, causing the horse trailer it was towing to lose balance and overturn. Fortunately, no one was injured. Record-breaking heavy rain caused by a double storm overloaded the underground drainage system in Osaka, leading to a notable urban incident.